Let's test your knowledge in your grade 9 chemistry part 1. Which of the following pairs of chemical names and chemical formulas is accurate for the same compound? Is it A, ammonium sulfide NH42S, B, iron 3-phosphate FePO4, C, lithium carbonate LiCO3, or D, magnesium dichromate MgCrO4? The correct answer is letter B, iron 3-phosphate FePO4. How is the bond in Br2 different from the bond in MgF2? A, the bond in Br2 is metallic while the bond in MgF2 is covalent. B, the bond in Br2 is ionic while the bond in MgF2 is covalent. C, the bond in Br2 is covalent while the bond in MgF2 is ionic. Or D, there is no bond difference between the two. The correct answer is letter C. The bond in Br2 is covalent while the bond in MgF2 is ionic. Given the electronic configuration 1s2, 2s2, 2p6, 3s2, 3p5, what period number and group number would they represent? The total number of electrons in the given electronic configuration is 17. So 2 plus 2 plus 6 plus 2 plus 5 is equal to 17. And the highest energy level in the given electronic configuration is 3. So if you're going to look at the periodic table, the given electronic configuration represents the element chlorine with a total number of 17 electrons, and the atomic number is also 17. So here we can say that this electronic configuration, it belongs to period 3 and group number 17. Period 3, group 17. What kind of organic compound is C3H4? A, alcohol, B, alkene, C, alkyne, or D, ketone? The correct answer is letter C, alkyne. Which among the given items best determines the empirical formula of a compound? Is it A, percentage composition, B, molecular formula, C, empirical formula, or D, molar mass? The correct answer is A, percentage composition. Which of the following states that no two electrons in an atom can have the same set of N, L, Ml, and Ms quantum numbers? A, Pauli's exclusion principle, B, Aufbau principle, C, Bohr's theory, or D, Hund's rule? N refers to the principal level or the main energy level. L represents the orbital quantum number. Ml represents the magnetic quantum number, and Ms represents the electron spin quantum number. The correct answer is A, Pauli's exclusion principle. The quantum mechanical model of an atom by Erwin Schrodinger is based on quantum theory, which says that matter has properties associated with waves. Which statement best describes the quantum model? A, electrons move around the nucleus in fixed orbits. B, electrons move around the nucleus in different orbits. C, electrons move around the nucleus in complex volumes of space. Or D, electrons move around the nucleus in a region of space or electron cloud indicating probability. The correct answer is letter D. Electrons move around the nucleus in a region of space or electron cloud indicating probability. The statement below describes types of chemical bonds. Which statement or statements is or are true? 1. An ionic bond involves the transfer of electrons. 2. A covalent bond involves sharing of electrons. Or 3. A covalent bond may involve equal or unequal sharing of electrons. Is it A, 1 only, B, 2 only, C, 1 and 2 only, or D, 1, 2, and 3? The correct answer is 1, 2, and 3. If an electron is lost by the potassium K atom and completely transferred to the oxygen O atom, what compound will form? Is it A, K2O? Is it B, K2O2? C, KO2? Or D, KO3? The correct answer is K2O. Potassium chloride, KCl, is an example of an ionic compound, and methane, CH4, is a covalent compound. Which statement best describes why KCl has a higher melting point compared to CH4? A. Covalent compounds are combinations of nonmetals. B. Ionic compounds are combinations of metals and nonmetals. C. Ionic compounds have a strong force of attraction between particles. Or D. Covalent compounds have a weak force of attraction between particles. The correct answer is letter C. Ionic compounds have a strong force of attraction between particles. What property do certain elements exhibit when they can exist in two or more different forms? Is it A. Isomerism, B. Allotropy, C. Isotopy, or D. Polymerism? The correct answer is allotropy or allotrope. If a group of students was given 18.7 grams of lithium, 16.3 grams of carbon, and 65.0 grams of oxygen, what molecule would they create? We have to solve this one to be able to get the complete chemical formula. Assume 100 grams of compound is present. 100 grams of this compound on decomposition gives me Li or lithium 18.7% or 18.7 grams of lithium, C 16.3% or 16.3 grams of carbon, O 65.0% or 65 grams of oxygen. Step 2. We have to calculate the number of moles for each element. The formula to get the moles is number of moles equals the mass of the element divided by the molar mass of the element. So, the moles of Li in the given is 18.7 grams divided by the molar mass, which is 7 grams mole raised to -1, and that would equal to 2.6 moles. For carbon, the moles of carbon is equal to 16.3 grams from the given, and the molar mass of carbon is 12 grams mole raised to -1 equals 1.3 moles. And the mole for oxygen from the given, the mass of oxygen from the given is 65 grams divided by the molar mass, which is 15.9 grams mole divide -1 raised to -1. You divide the two, and the answer is 4.0 moles. Step 3, divide by the lowest, which is 1.3 moles, seeking the smallest whole number ratio. So, lithium 2.6 from the given answer divided by 1.3 moles, which is from the carbon, and that would give you 2 as an answer. Carbon 1.3 moles divided by 1.3 moles, and that would equal to 1. And oxygen 4.0 moles, the answer from the above, divided by 1.3 moles, which is the lowest mole from the three given examples. So the answer to this one is 3. So with this, we can say that the molecule that would create, or the chemical formula that you can create, is Li2C1O3, because there are 2 molecules of lithium, 1 molecule of carbon, and 3 molecules of oxygen. And if you are going to take this one in lowest form, we have Li2CO3. What is formed when an atom loses a valence electron? Is it A, a positive ion, B, a negative ion, C, a neutral ion, or D, polyatomic ion? The answer is letter A, positive ion. Which statement supports the idea about the uniqueness of carbon among the different elements in the periodic table? Is it A, carbon can bond to itself to form straight chains, branch chains, and rings at a greater extent than any other element? B, carbon forms 4 bonds, although the ground state configuration would predict the formation of fewer bonds. Letter C, elemental carbon comes in 2 forms, diamond and graphite. Or D, carbon forms covalent bonds rather than ionic bonds. The correct answer to this one is letter A. Carbon can bond to itself to form straight chains, branch chains, and rings at a greater extent than any other element. Why are carbohydrates essential to human life? Is it A, it provides the body with glucose, which is converted to energy used to support bodily functions and physical activity? B, it is the only source of energy for physical activities? C, it is important for daily exercise? Or D, it is needed for cardiovascular functions only? The correct answer is letter A. It provides the body with glucose, which is converted to energy used to support bodily functions and physical activity. Propane is made of 3 carbons with a single bond. Which of the following is the correct condensed formula of propane? Is it A, CH3, CH2, CH3, B, CH3, CH3, C, CH3, CH2, 2CH3, or D, CH4? So let us look at propane. So propane is actually 3 carbon and 8 hydrogen. So the correct answer for the condensed formula of propane is letter A, CH3, CH2, CH3. Ray accidentally cut his fingers while helping his mother prepare dinner. He has to apply something to his wound so that it will not get infected. Which compound should he use? Is it A, acetone, B, formalin, C, isopropyl alcohol, or D, kerosene? The correct answer is isopropyl alcohol. Which of the following is the correct Lewis electron-dot symbol of the H2 molecule, or 2 hydrogen molecule? Is it A, H single bond H? Is it B, H double bond H? Is it C, H triple bond H? Or D, H 4 bonds H? The correct answer is letter A, H single bond H. What is the empirical formula of the given compound which has the structural formula below? Is it A, C2H3, B, C2H4, C, C2H6, or D, C4H8? And this is the structural formula. The correct answer is C2H3. Which of these is the functional group of carboxylic acid? A, R, bond OH, B, R bond COR, C, R bond CHO, or D, R bond COOH? The correct answer is letter D, R bond COOH. What does molar mass represent? Is it A, the mass of a substance is divided by the amount of the substance, B, the mass of 1 mole of that substance, C, the number of atoms in a molecule, or D, the amount of a substance? The correct answer is letter B, the mass of 1 mole of that substance. Which arrangement determines the molar mass of a compound? 1. Make use of the chemical formula to identify the number of atoms of each element in the compound. 2. Add up all and assign units as grams per mole. 3. Multiply the atomic mass of each element by the number of atoms present in the compound. Here are the choices. Is it A, 1, 2, 3? Is it B, 1, 3, 2? Is it C, 3, 2, 1, or D, 2, 3, 1? The correct answer is letter B, 1, 3, and then 2. Condiments make dishes tasteful. Which condiment has the active ingredient acetic acid? Is it A, chili oil, B, fish sauce or patis, C, soy sauce, or D, vinegar? The correct answer is letter D, vinegar. 7 red and 16 black spheres, each representing an atom of carbon and hydrogen, were given to Philip. With the available resources, what alkane can he create? Is it A, CH3, CH2, 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 CH3? B, CH3, CH2, 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 CH3? C, CH3, CH2, 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 CH3? Or D, CH3, CH2, 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 CH2? The correct answer is letter C, CH3, CH2, 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 CH3. The atomic mass of hydrogen is 1.0079 AMU and the atomic mass of oxygen is 15.999 AMU. Using this information, what is the molar mass of a molecule of water H2O? Is it A, 2.016 AMU? Is it B, 17.007 AMU? Is it C, 18.015 AMU? Or D, 20.016 AMU? Let us look at the formula, also the computation. So the molecular mass of water H2O, 2 times the atomic mass of hydrogen plus 1 times the atomic mass of oxygen. 2, the atomic mass of hydrogen is 1.0084, so we have to multiply that 1 and then add it to 1 molecule of oxygen times its atomic mass, which is 16.00. So 2.016U plus 16.00U, that will give us 18.016 or 18.02. So the number among the choices that is closest to the given answer is letter C, 18.015 AM.